Welcome back, YouTube. I'm finna get very vulnerable. I'm finna put you on. The time I got cheated on, bro. Time I first found out I got cheated on. I was one of them niggas, y'all boys. Like I ain't think getting cheated on was real. I never thought that could actually ever happen to me. And this is when I didn't believe in depression. Like I ain't know like being like I knew about like being sad, but like nigga, I was like back then. I'll give you an age range. I was probably like when I got my first heartbreak, I was like 17. Okay, y'all boys, y'all know how that shit go and shit. But nigga was in high school, but it was just right out of high school, so it was like that end of the year for high school and shit. And cause I graduated at 17. I graduated when I was 17. So yeah. Boom, but yeah, I was one of them niggas like, bro. I used to get sad, like, but it would be on some shit like, go, you can't go outside. I used to just get, feel me, sad for that. Be like, yo, my mom fucking hates me, like, what, like, feel me, just shit like that. But no, I didn't realize that you can actually mentally be sad over someone you used to like, you used to love and shit. Oh my god, I'm actually saying this story. Oh, but you know, it's time because I was talking to this one girl. We were just talking about like our past and shit, and like apparently she was like when I told her my shit, she was like, "Oh my god, you're scarred. Oh my god, that's so traumatic." And I really thought about it, like, yo, damn, maybe I might be scarred a little bit, cause y'all boys, I don't trust girls, bro. Not to say I don't trust a lot of people, bro. Like I feel like trust needs to be earned respectfully, and I feel like I need to see it in the actions. I'm not gonna trust you right off the bat. I may like a type nigga I am. I'm like Yagami. I'm 10 steps ahead. I'm not gonna like push you away because I don't trust you. I'm gonna just feel me. Like I'm gonna talk to you. Like I'm gonna hear what you gotta say. Like I'm gonna be cordial with you until I know for certainly like okay like in your actions to know like all right you feel me. Cause nigga going off of nigga words, going off of girls' words, like feel me. That's how I got hurt. I ain't gonna lie. Like feel me. I got hurt from doing that shit, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. And this was okay, but back to the story time for real, for real. But this is the first time I really like was in love, I guess you could say. Cause look, I ain't know I was really in love till after the fact for real. Cause when I was in it, I ain't know. Cause I'm like, why do I always get this feeling around this girl? Like it's like that like sensational feeling. Whenever I was with her, I always felt good, right? One of those shits, bruh. But yeah, man. All right. So pretty much, I had a girl I went to prom with, right? And how I met her, I always knew we were always in a friend group, right? We were always in a friend group, things of that nature, and I never really like thought about being with her at a point in time. And actually, one of my cousin was with her first in the beginning of the school year, and I was just cool with them, like in a friend group type of shit. I ain't gonna lie, I was into the I was with a snow bunny at at the time in the beginning of the school year, but we were all like a friend group. She was there. My cousin was talking to her, and then I guess they stopped talking. Whatever happened with them. Fast forward to like the end of the school year. I remember we were all hanging out because we used to just all hang out, smoke things of that nature. Rest in peace, my friend Jaden. She was a part of the friend group too. And I remember it was my friend who passed away. It was me. No. She wasn't there that time. She was there another time we hung out, but it was another friend and the girl. I'm gonna call the girl Jane, okay? I'm gonna call her Jane, okay? So Jane was there. It was Jane and my other friend, feel me? And I put my mans on to the other friend, things of that nature. They ended up dating or whatever. Yo, a nigga a matchmaker. I don't know how, but simple. When it's time to throw lobs, I really do that. Like, and niggas can never say I don't put niggas on, bro. Niggas can never say that about me. If there's a mission, I put niggas on. What a bro. Niggas can never say you go on a mission with me. We going home safe. We going home good. It's gonna be a good mission and it's gonna be a long term mission. Word. But boom, I ended up feeling the vibe, and then she kind of asked me to prom. She was like, it was one of those things I wasn't planning on going to prom, and she asked me to go. She's like jokingly, she was like, we should go to prom together, blah blah blah. I didn't really take that serious, but I was like, I thought about it. I was like, you know what? Why not go to prom with her? She don't got a date. I don't got a date, and I wasn't even about to go. I was telling her like, bro, I'm not going to that shit. I was a nigga like, I was like, bro, I'm not going to that dumbass shit. I'm thinking that shit weak as fuck, gang. I'm simple. I'm thinking that shit weak as fuck. So boom, man, I ended up going to prom. Niggas got their suit and shit. I ain't gonna lie. I think this is what had feelings for her, bro. I remember we went out shopping for like we had to get them like flowers and just go out and like get that type of shit. And just like when I got her flowers and shit, like I don't know, like it felt different. I'm like, okay, niggas never really felt this feeling before and shit like that. And I ain't gonna lie, as a nigga like me, I wasn't really like too datey. Like I got a relationship when I was like younger, bro, like 6th grade, 7th grade, shit like that. But that's all fake. That's all fake, right? This is probably like someone I actually really fucked with. Like I loved, bro. I hate saying that word, dude, but yeah, but just little shit like that. Like I'm just seeing like how she's liking it, like feel me, just how the vibe is just like this new, like feel me, like we're both like I'm getting her flowers and shit. So it's like damn, like this prom shit low-key making me fuck with her even more, even what it really is. But boom, but what really happened when feel me niggas got their shoes shit, niggas pull up, I'm with my mans and shit, we driving, and then niggas step out, and then we literally run into them at the parking lot before we go on the prom, and I seen her, and like I see her dress, I'm like damn. I ain't gonna lie, she looked very good. She looked very good. And mind you, we're like, bro, we're in a friend group. Like we just went on some shit. Like okay, like we both go on some shit. And then like I'm like, yo. And then we took pictures together. And then I put the flower on her little. I mean, and then we took flicks. And then I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm lucky feeling it, John. Like I don't know, y'all boys know how that shit get though. Like a nigga like me, I low key like. I'm a lover boy at the end of the day. I'm a lover boy, bro. Like I care about people, bro. And I feel like once I feel something, I ain't gonna lie. Like it's either like for me, it's either I'm not jacking you, like I don't fuck with you, or like I fuck with you. Feel me? Like there's no in between. Like if there's an in between, I really don't fuck with you for real. But I just felt like I felt different. Like I just felt good. I'm like okay, like all right, boom. And then I remember we had prom, was cool. We took pictures together, like in a photo booth, things of that nature, bro. And I remember like we went to the dance floor and I wasn't even trying to do all that, but I remember like she grabbed my hand, like hold my hand, bring me over there, and like I ain't never had a girl do that, like on some shit. Like I don't know, like I probably sound like a bitch, nigga. I probably sound pussy, but like bro, I'm like feel me, I'm still like it's that young MB nigga. Like feel me, I'm just a nigga who just sell drugs, bro. Like I ain't used to having a girlfriend. I ain't used to like this type of like attention almost, like shit was just different. And then like feel me, like she holding my hand, we go to the dance floor, and then boom, we just vibing. And then I remember there's a after party. There was like our friend group had a B&B and shit. I was like, yo, you gotta feel me, and we just together the whole night on some shit. And then we took pictures at the end. And then I was asking her like, yo, you about to go to the B&B? She was like, I don't know. But I'm telling her like, come on, like we out there. Cause if you're not going, I'm definitely not going. What the fuck? So boom, right? Then we get to the B&B, we end up going and shit. And crazy thing is, I barely talked to her in the B&B. One of the girls I used to mess with, or like who I was like, was I? Who used to like? It was one of them like sneaky links, like one of them girls who like you wanted to just fuck on some shit, like just was there, like feel me. But I ain't even fuck her at that time. But she knew me, like we had history though, like we was talking, right? But she put up, like I don't know why she's there, but she was there. But I was fake talking to her instead of Jane, right? But Jane was there at the party. I remember, like I was in there. I had my feel me. She was like, "Yo, can you roll up for me? Can I get something to roll up with?" And I'm like, "All right, she know you don't even gotta ask. I got you. Roll her something up." I wrote her a clip, and then I barely seen her, and then later on we all slept over. And then I remember, like, feel me, we all sleeping, and then Jane was in one room. And then we all discussing, like, all the niggas, like, yo, like, which girl y'all getting on? I'm telling the bros, like, yo, I got Jane, bro. I'm about to get up with Jane. She over there about to go to bed in the bed. So I'm telling the niggas, like, make y'all moves. Niggas is all calling out what girl they want, try to, you know what I mean? But nigga like me, I go in the room. Mind you, I don't, like, bro, we not talking for her. Like, feel me, we just went to prom. But I go in the room, and then she in there, and then feel me, we ended up laying down, and she was lit. I was lit, but she was lit, right? after, yeah, y'all know how that shit go if y'all ever had a prom or after party prom. So, and then, yo, Jane, you funny yo fuck. What about Bubba? Like, nah. So then, with Jane, right? I ended up, feel me? We kissed, things of that nature. I remember we kissed, things of that nature. I remember. I try to be on some like, feel me? We kissing and that. Niggas try, feel me, grab buns and she like TP, feel me? She told me TP, all that, and then like she was thinking like I'm trying to crush, like I'm trying to fuck. Like I wasn't even on that. I was just grabbing buns, respectfully, right? But then she was like chill, and then feel me, we were just talking, and then I remember she was like, "Oh, could I have a good night?" And then I remember like niggas just rolled spliff, nigga rolled spliff in the bed. I was just smoking. And then I remember she was on some shit like, could I get a good night kiss? I was like, no. I was like, no. And then feel me, we just slept together and shit like that. We didn't even like cuddle on some shit. We didn't do none of that for real. Like, but we just in the bed. And then I remember I woke up early as fuck. And then feel me, I was smoking with my other friend, like other girl. We was mad early. We was just all smoking and talking. And then like next morning, like I remember we was about to leave and shit. And like I felt like the vibe was a little off. But I came back in the room like I was like, well, I'm about to go and shit. And she was like, she didn't say shit. And then I remember like last second, like she just ran up to me, gave me a hug or some shit. I'm like, okay. Cause I ain't gonna lie, it was like mixed feelings a little bit. Like I'm thinking like yeah, like it could be that one night shit. Like yeah, just do some shit for the night, and it's not gonna last. But a nigga like me, I'm like damn, I low key fuck with her. But like I ain't say nothing, so like she gave me the hug and shit like that, and then I left. And then I remember I ain't text her. I ain't do shit. And I remember she hit me up. I don't know what day it was, but fast forward, like she hit me up randomly. She was like, "Oh, blah blah blah. You're not gonna hit me. You're not gonna talk to me. Blah blah blah." After that, then we just started to chop it up. We got closer. Then I think we hung out. We hung out one day in school. I remember the one day in school. I bought my friend some Crocs, right? This is all up the drugs, bro. Shout out. Like feel me, like y'all know you gotta do what you gotta do to get that money, man. But feel me, this is the time I was doing that, and I bought my man's a pair of shoes, a pair of Crocs, cause he had some bullshit on his feet all the whole school year. I was like, yo, gang, I'm gonna get you some shoes, gang, like on some real shit. Got him some. I got him some fire ass Crocs. I think he still fuck with them to this day. They fire, bro. The way I do gifts is like I'm not giving those. I'm not giving a nigga shit what I know I wouldn't even fucking put on. Like, feel me? That's the type of nigga I am. Right? So boom, and then I feel like it was the universe. As soon as I got him that gift, Jane literally hit me up like for the first time, like, yo, come over. Like, and I was in school. She didn't go to school that day. I was in school. I literally gave him the gift later on in that class, like 5 minutes later, like I gave him the gift, and she literally texted me like 5 minutes after, like, yo, come over, right after school. So I came over and shit like that, and uh yeah, I came over and I think I fucked. I ain't gonna lie, we fucked, and then I remember like she made me like a sandwich. She made me like a turkey and cheese sandwich. I remember that shit. Like she was like, "You hungry?" I was like, "Sure." She made me like a turkey and cheese sandwich. That shit was like I didn't really eat it for her. She was devouring that shit. Like she devoured that shit, but I'm like fake not really eating that shit because like I like, but like I fuck with it so much because niggas like only person who made me a sandwich ever in my life was my mom. You feel me? So she made me a sandwich and that shit was like I don't know. Feel me? Damn. Do I sound pussy? Do I sound pussy, chat? But nah, though. Like feel me? But I'm just telling you that's how the feelings. We slowly began to talk. We slowly began to like start taking each other seriously. There was times, a period of time like we wouldn't talk, but then I was still serious because we still have the same friend group. And then like um we would just feel me. It was like it wasn't toxic. Not at this point, but it was on some shit like feelings were still trying to be discovered and like feeling once we finally had feelings like genuinely like she had feelings for me, I had feelings for her like a lot. Then she started coming over a lot. Like then she started coming over to my house, things like that. And then I remember like I talked to her like not long ago, but like just to catch up on some shit. It was probably a minute ago. We not cool though, but it was on some shit like she doesn't think like I asked her out. Like she think made me like ask her out. Like she was the first one to say like I was the first one to say I love you, but like she was like she says this is the 48. If a girl tell you this, she's 48ing you. She said this. She said she asked me. She was like I have love for you. She said some shit like that. Like I have love for you, and then I was like I love you too. Then I was like I love you. And then I guess I said her first, but like I word of bro, like she said like I got love for you, like mad early, low key. Like now looking back, like she said that shit fake early, but like that shit made me like feel like that shit like made me catch feelings even more. Like I don't know if that was the setup right there, but like as soon as she said that, like I felt a sensation. But boom, bro, like yeah. So y'all know how that get. We start hanging out and shit. And I'm just gonna get to the meat and potatoes, man. All right, feel me. We had our differences, and this is where it really starts. Feel me? Like, remember I told y'all this is like from prom, senior year, into the summertime, right? When we go to college and shit. I did not go to college. I said I'm not doing that shit. I said I'm not doing that shit. Fuck college. That shit is dirt. She was going to college. She was going to SUNY school, and it was like low-key like 2 hours away. 2 hours away and shit. And I'm talking. I remember we like dating or whatever. We like talking. We really like dating for real. Like we on some serious shit. And I was telling her like, yo, I think we should just stop talking to each other. I feel like we should just feel me, break up. And I remember we was at the crib talking about this. Like the day she was about to leave or getting ready to leave for like orientation and shit like that. About to leave and all that. I was just telling her like, yo, we should just break up. Like, I feel like we shouldn't really do this. And then, bro, this is the canon event, bro. Bro. She was like, no, like, you can trust me. Like, no, I don't wanna break up. Blah blah blah. Like, no, we can do it. Blah blah blah. So I said, you know what? All right, fuck it, gang. Something in my mind was telling me, yo, this answer right here is gonna affect me later on. Like I knew it. Like I knew it. Like oh, this is gonna be something what makes me or breaks me. That thing right there. Bro, I thought about that, bro. Like I still like. That's why I remember. I feel like the shit you remember is like key moments. Like that was a key moment right there. Right. So she goes to college. Right, shit like that, and we're still talking and shit like that. But I remember this is a little more fast forward, maybe like a month, right? After that little month, I see her in college, like she posted on her story with other niggas, like going to like Target runs, but she's blocking out the nigga's face with like some like, on that Instagram shit, like it's like yo post Walmart runs, post you at Walmart runs, one of them little like white box shit, like one of them shits, like feel me? She just putting it over his face, right? And then she's with another girl, but I'm not thinking too much of it. But I show my man, I'm like, yo, am I tripping? Is she like 48 of me? Is she cheating, bro? Right? And my man was telling me like, I ain't gonna lie, that shit fries. Feel me? My man was telling me that, but I ain't want to believe it, right? I remember she came home one time. That was like strike one. She came home another time, and I remember I went through her phone. Cause she used to go through my phone like, so I went through her phone. I ain't gonna lie, and this is the last. This was the last girl phone I ever went through, son. Yo, son, the amount of people I seen in that shit, bro. First of all, I seen a YouTuber in that bitch. I seen a YouTuber who like niggas fake watched in her DMs. Not even watching, but like I see his shit, and it's like that's insane. You're having motion. You have motion, Jane. But mind you though, I go through her phone and shit like that. I remember I just seen like I go through her and her best friend conversation for real, and I just see like her best friend saying, "Oh, you talk to everybody." Like they're just talking like, "Oh, you talk to everybody on the campus. Like you be with everybody." And then she was on some shit like she wasn't disagreeing. She was kind of agreeing with it. My fault, yeah. Damn, niggas just think about this shit, but she was kind of agreeing with her, right? And she said some shit like, "Oh, I don't bite. Like, I don't know why people don't like. I don't know why he playing with me. I don't bite or anything." That shit cooked me. I still remember that text to this day, gang. And I remember her talking to some other niggas, her picking up papers for another nigga and shit like that. And it's like, ho, you ain't never wanna do no shit like that for me. Like, you ain't never text me, yo, what papers you need? All right, I'll go to the store. All right, a nigga was like, yo, go to the store for me, and she said, okay, what you need? And I was like, you never would. Okay, boom, boom though. See, I seen that. I let that slide. Word of my mother. I pressed up on it, and I remember like she would do some shit like she used to like cry. Like I remember the one time she lied to me, and she pretty much had a nigga's location, right? And she was like, oh, I forgot I had his location, and then later on, she told me she fucked a nigga. But before, at the moment, she never said anything. She just said I was a friend. And then she like, it came around that she said like she had a relationship with bro. I'm like, oh yeah, you're done. You be just lying. Like why? Like why are you lying? I'm like, I'm not fucking with you. Remember, she started crying and that. Bro, mind you, I'm young, gang. I'm young, and my feelings are all high, bro. I'm young. I'm high, and feel me, and I'm feel me, I'm lit. Like I'm having emotion. But like she started crying and then I'm like, niggas, you know how that shit go. Niggas fall for that. Like I fell for that again. I'm like, alright, bro. You know what? We can feel me, like no more lies. You feel me? Like that's just like but then back to the feel me? Then that goes back to me going through her phone again. I see all like the shit she was just texting her best friend, I don't bite or anything. And then we just get through that, like we let that slide. Boom boom boom, right? Then Then, with all that being said, she goes back to college, and like I remember, like we used to just always like low key argue on some shit. Not OD, but it would just be on some shit like, oh, you're doing something which you're not supposed to be doing, blah blah blah. Like you're not checking in, or you're not on the phone long enough with me, shit like that. And then I remember there's just one time I went to a party, bruh, and I was just thinking about like I just remembered like I had like an epiphany. I'm like, yo, she's cheating on me, bro. Like I'm just going for all this shit because like niggas love her and shit. So this is what I this is what I do. Remember that one girl I was talking about who was at the prom, and I said that was a girl I used to talk to, but I never fucked. But we always talked about fucking each other, but we just never fucked though. But it was one of them girls though. Feel me? Niggas like she was at the party. I remember niggas like somehow like she invited niggas back to her crib. It was like me and my mans, right? But like we go back and shit. I'm talking to the girl who I never fucked, but mind you, I'm with Jane still. And then niggas cracked that. Niggas cracked the other bitch. Right? Niggas cracked that shit. And I ain't gonna lie, man. Like rookie, but I did some rookie shit. Like word to my mother, like it's just a young nigga shit. I'm still dating Jane and shit. So I cracked, bro. And then feel me? Did I crack more than once? For surely. I hit that shit like almost every weekend, bro. Like it would be like OD. I hit that shit OD. And the other girl, she used to pay for my Ubers. She used to get me to her and get me back home. She used to Uber me back home. And mind you, I'm with Jane. Like I'm not thinking nothing of it. But now, like really realizing, yo, she would literally like, she probably cared for me more than Jane. Like on the type time and like, but she was paying for me to get to her, paying the Uber every trip. Like she never made me like, bro. She was damn near like not the nigga, but like she was damn near treating me out. Like, yo, ma, I was just giving her dick, and yo, I'm just dropping dick off, and she giving me, she buying me food. Like, she just, like, she's bringing me home. She's Ubering me home, like, Uber me to her, like, coming to me. Like, it was on some shit, like, all I had to do was text her, she on her way. Like, on some shit like that. Right, so boom, I'm fucking her, and I'm still talking to Jade. I remember they were both home at one time. I remember Jane got me tight, cause I remember one day I went through her phone. I saw some more like weird shit on her phone. I remember I left Jane at the crib to go to the other girl house who I was talking to you about at prom. Fucked her, came back to Jane, fucked Jade in the morning. Yo, she never knew I did that until like if she were ever see that, I'm sorry, bro. Simple, it had to be done, man. But yeah, bro. And then like you think, I guess once you're cheating, I guess you never think you get caught. I got caught, right? And bro, I never thought I was really cheating, bro, because I was like, yo, this girl really is. I feel like Jane is cheated on me. Like I already feel like Jane is cheating on me, so I'm like I might as well, like, it can't be that bad. Mind you, I never caught Jane in the actual act, like confirmed, of her cheating, but I went off of the photos and all the texts I seen. It was like, bro, she cheating. So all right, bet I'm about to do me, or some shit. But I never broke up with her though. So boom, like I remember I woke up, bro. I remember this was on a Sunday, bro. The Lord's Day. It's always the Lord's Day, gang. The Lord's Day. I remember like I woke up, right, on some shit. It was morning and she was just sitting on the edge of the bed, like propped up. Word to my mother, like this was the most propped up I ever seen her. She was sitting on the edge of the bed, propped up like this, just looking at me. I'm like, you good? Like, what's wrong? Blah blah blah. And then I remember like, I don't know what she said. Like, she asked, she was like, so you're not cheating on me, right? I'm like, no. I'm like, no, what are you talking about? Niggas just waking up Sunday morning and shit. She just about to leave. Like, she's about to leave. We had a good weekend or whatever. She was like, and then she showed me her phone, and it was just screenshots. Mind you, I had an Android at this time because niggas broke their phone and shit like that. Like, niggas broke their phone, and niggas had an Android, right? Niggas had an Android mode, and she went through my phone, and then I guess I had messages with the other girl, like I thought I deleted these shits, but like she saw me texting the other girl, like all that shit. Like I think she called me saying like, come over, just me just calling her bae and shit like that. And then she saw all that and she took pictures on her phone and she was showing me the screenshots. I'm trying to take her phone. I'm like, chill. Like, I'm trying to delete these shits. And then she's like, nope. And then the one thing we're really, bruh, she got bruh, the girl who I was cheating with, right? That girl, bruh, she took a photo of me while I'm asleep, bruh. Like, her titties is out. She took a flick of me. I'm asleep, bro, right? I'm asleep. Yo, where's my mother? She took a flick of me while I'm asleep with her tits out. Like, she was just naked, and she took a photo. And she's like, I don't know how she got that photo, but she saw that photo. And then she was like, this is you right here. You fucked it, right? I'm trying to, nigga, I was there to be like, yo, that's not even me. But like, I'm like, chill. Like, that's like, nah. I'm like, I just got head. Like, I'm saying that script, right? And then I remember she asked the girl who I was cheating with, like, her friend, like, blah, blah, blah. And she pretty much sent her mad photos of me, like, me and the other girl, like, another thing, yo, bro, if you cheating or whatever, I don't suggest anyone to cheat, bro. Break up with her. Don't take photos with anyone you cheated with, bro. I was taking photos with her, like, I took, like, a little video, like, I was in a video, but I'm not thinking nothing of it. Like, I'm not doing nothing crazy, nothing, like, lovey-dovey. I'm just, like, acting like myself in the video and shit. Video got back to her and shit. And then, feel me, Jane got up. She tried to storm out and shit, like, and she was just crying. Like, she was crying. And then I remember I tried, I tried like getting her hand. Where's my mother? She had the craziest like, and she's some little shit. Her strength this day was unmatched. Like the way she pushed me off and pushed me, she was real life strong. Like that shit came out of nowhere. I'm like, yo, damn, right? And then she started crying, and then I remember she like left, and then my mom was like, yo, what happened with Jane? Like, why did I see her crying on the ring? So I guess she was bawling her eyes out and shit. And I remember like she went back to college. Who knows what she did that day? Okay, but boom, though. Like I remember she called me back though, and then she would just be crying. She would just be crying on the phone, like I was just like, "We're done. Like, don't hit my phone." While she's calling me, but I'm like, "But you know me though." I'm like, "Chill, like niggas love you and shit like that. Like, nah, like it's not even like that. Like, what am I, mother like, like saying all that. Long story short, got her back. All right." I'm like, feel me? I'm about to be honest with you. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm not doing nothing, right? And then this is the point where, on Instagram, if for my real niggas, this is only my real niggas. Only my real niggas gonna know this right here. If y'all really was here for this and understand, this is why I follow nobody on Instagram. So I'm like, to really prove to her, like, feel me? This is a whole new chapter. I'm not on none of that. You feel me? I unfollow everyone off my IG. Unfollow everyone off my IG. Because that was the thing with us. Like, social media, we ain't really like that shit. Like, when we was together, we try to be off that shit. And she would try to be off that shit, too. And, so, boom, I just unfollow everyone just to, like, show her, like, bruh, it's just you. You feel me? And then, long story short. And then, boom, right? It was like Christmas. We had pajamas on or some shit. It was like the weekend before or some shit. And then I remember like, feel me, it was a regular day. Like I remember, feel me, she was sleeping and then she had her phone out. And then something just told me, my intuition was like, yo, go through her phone right now. Like something just words to my mother, like something was just like, go through her phone right now. So I just go through her phone because I'm like, I never got a thought of like you know that shit real. That was like I had a random thought like, yo, go through her phone right now. I go through her phone. I go on this app called Lock It. It's like Snapchat pretty much, but you can't talk to people. It's just stories. Imagine Snapchat, but just stories. You post on the story or whatever. It's called Lock It. Fuck that app. That app can suck a dick. Any of the developers can eat a dick for making that app a thing. I go on her Lock It, bro. I see her posting up with another nigga, calling another nigga cute. Dreadhead nigga, by the way. Dreadhead. And this is when I cut my dreads. I had dreads with her, but I cut my dreads. Right? And you know how that shit go. Like, I'm fake feeling like, not insecure, but this shit is just different. Like, I cut my hair and shit. Like, I had dreads, but I cut them shits. Right? And then, like, she was just with a dreadhead nigga. Like, she took a flick with him. And mind you, she took a flick with a hoodie I gave to her. I gave her an off-white hoodie. I gave her the skeleton rhinestone hoodie. Yeah, and I gave her, like, mad hoodies and shit. Because, like, that's the type of person I am, bro. Like, feel me? Like, if I fuck with you, like, you don't even got to ask. Like, I got you. Like, I don't really look at material things so crazy. But, like, shit, I wish I had that rhinestone skeleton hoodie, bro. I'm not going to lie. But I gave her that and shit. And I don't know where that shit is. Like, bro, both of them hoodies I gave her was dead fire. So, she probably gave them to another nigga. I don't even fucking know. But I don't even care, bro. But she was just in my hoodie posting up with this other nigga walking with him. And then I saw another photo of her laying on a nigga's chest, bro. Yep, her laying on a nigga's chest, bro. And I'm just thinking like, yo, you never took, like we would take photos too, but like you ain't never take a photo you laying on my chest. Like I don't know, that's how I was just thinking like, yo, shit is crazy, right? I seen that. And then I woke her up. Yo, I wanted to slap the I wanted to slap the shit out of her while she was asleep. I wanted to violate. I wanted to just violate. But I just woke her up. I'm like, yo. And then I'm putting the phone in her face. I'm like, yo, who this? Right? And then this bit, she woke up like she seen a ghost, nigga. She woke up like she seen a ghost. Bitch, you know what you did. You heard me? So she woke up like she seen a damn ghost, you heard? And then I'm like, yo, so how many times, you know you gotta say this line. How many times like, how many times, how many times you fucked him, bro? I was like, yo, you fucked him? And she was like trying to be like, no. I'm like, be honest. Be honest. Be honest. Be honest. Do not lie. Be honest. And then I got an answer out of her. She was like, just one time. Later on, I found out it was like 5 times. She even told me later on when we talked, like afterwards, like a little more after the relationship, you know how that should go. She told me like, she revealed herself. But at the moment, she told me once. I ain't gonna lie, nigga started crying. I ain't gonna lie, like, I ain't gonna lie, I heard that. Like, we were both on the bed. I go on the other side of the bed. I put my head down on the bed like this. I put my head down on the bed like this. I start crying, bro. I'm cute buck. I start crying, bro. And then she was on some shit like she wasn't even like, she was just trying to talk like, it was like on some shit like just saying like bullshit like, oh, it was one time, or it was because you weren't there, blah blah blah. And she was like, I felt like when I did it, I felt so betrayed, like I felt like I betrayed you. Like, oh my god, me even saying this story, hearing this shit out loud is just bullshit, gang. Then I remember like we got through it, but I remember it would be rough and bumpy though. Like even at night, I would just like, we would just be like damn, like I would just be thinking like, damn, you really cheated. And then she'd be like, okay, then we should just stop talking if we can never get through this. Also said, if we're always going to think like that, blah blah blah. It'd be nice like that, bro. Like it'd be nice like, I would just be like, I ain't gonna lie, niggas be just crying, bro. Like I'm like, I had to leave the room. Niggas was just crying, and she'd be on some shit like, I'm about to leave, blah blah blah, because all we thinking about is us cheating on each other, blah blah blah, shit like that. And then mind you, I really fuck with her. Like I'm really in love. Like, and you heard me, like, but we still both love each other, right? And shit like that. And eventually, no. So this is what. Okay, so boom, we were still good. But I remember she wasn't home. I remember like I dropped her off. We were still good. Like we still ended up like, okay, we still gonna do it. We still gonna be together. We still love each other. Remember, like she wasn't like with me, and it would always be like when she's with me, she's good, she's Gucci. It's always when she's not with me, that's when like the problems were to happen. Like when she's with me, we are good. We are Gucci. She's good. I'm good. We're perfect. As soon as she leaves, it's like, oh my gosh, like more shit. And then I remember like she called me, and she had like my TikTok. She used to have my passwords and shit. So she went on my TikTok and she like found out. She looked through some old messages with me and the old girl who I cheated with, and she was like, and I remember like, bro, I was only asking for like my controller back and shit like that. Like I wasn't even like, where the bro, I didn't even like fuck her or nothing. But like, it was on some shit like, she was like, oh, you're back texting her, blah blah blah. And I'm trying to tell her, yo, I'm like, yo, that's literally old. You going through an old TikTok. I'm like, you going through an old TikTok. Those are old messages. Right? And then she just said, I'm done. I can't handle this no more. You going back to the same girl, blah blah blah. And I feel like she just used that just to like, feel me, just to use anything to just really end the relationship or whatever she could find. But like, I'm, feel me. So boom, that's when we like really like, it was over after that. And then I remember like she used to, and then it'd be like weeks on weeks, feel me. We used to like talk or whatever, but like, nigga, that it was over. And I remember, bro, she sent me an update of I guess she had a new nigga, right? And it was like Valentine's or some shit. And right, and the nigga going through it, like I'm fake depressed, I'm sad, like I'm like, bro, I lost the girl I love, like, feel me, this shit is dirt, bro. Like, niggas cheated, niggas went through all that, like, I'm just thinking, bro, like, in that span of like the next month or a few weeks after she had a new nigga, whatever, and she sent me photos. She sent me like a photo like of a basket, like a weed ashtray, like mad flowers and candy on her bed, right? And she was just posted up on the bed, like posing. And then she sent that, she sent that to me. And she was like, you could never on some shit. Like, she just sent that photo to me. Yo, son, when I seen that shit, yo, my heart dropped, gang. My heart just dropped. Like, I'm like, all right, bet. Like, you feel me? This one I feel like I just felt numb, bro. I just felt numb, gang. She did some shit like that. And then we just done, right? And then it'd be like months she would come back. And this is when I just now started like my YouTube. Cause I told y'all boys I was, feel me, I was in the streets, bro. Like I was slinging that dope. But I think like I was like, you know what, bro, like I wanna do YouTube, like, and I wanna do music and shit like that. And I got into that like right after we broke up. Like that's when I started to just, cause I used to be like not scared, but like I used to think like, I don't know if she'll fuck with me because I do YouTube, or like I want to rap or some shit. Feel me? But yeah, I remember I started doing that. She used to like say, "Yo, you're not gonna be shit." She used to, and then she used to text me like, "Yo, you're not gonna be shit. You broke. Yo, stop rapping. You fucking suck." She used to be like, "You're not going nowhere," like shit like that. And this would be like randomly, like a paragraph, like, "Yo, you're not gonna be shit." I remember she used to just text me shit like that. And to this day, I don't know why. Like maybe she just really like loved me. Like I don't know. Like maybe, or she just wanted to just still hate on me, even though I was just trying to do music. And I was already like fake insecure about it, like because I would do music, but I wouldn't post it. But that the first time like I started posting my shit, and then she would just say shit like that. And I remember she commented under a YouTube video. She was like, "Still broke." And then niggas deleted the YouTube video. But the YouTube video act like real shit. The YouTube video did good. It did like 200 views in like less than a week. And if you on YouTube, that shit is good. And it was like IRL type of thing. But I deleted the video because I seen that comment, and I knew it was her because I know the way she be typing. Like I know how the way she be texting. And I'm like, yo, this is definitely you on a burner account saying that shit. And you're the only girl who just be calling me broke, like, right? And it's so funny how she calls me broke too. I used to give her mad weed, nigga. I was the plug, like, nigga. I used to make sure she was straight every time before she went to college. Used to get her carts and all that, like, all right, bro. But I guess I'm the broke one. But yeah, like, boom, pretty much. And then after that, y'all boys, she used to just text me. Just it would be on some negative shit, like here and there. I remember I used to text her, and then I was supposed to go to her college. Like this was like maybe a year after all that, and we just talked. Like we got on the phone. Like I think, like she would fake be like, "Yo, come see me," but she would unsend it, and I'd be on some shit like, "Yo, I miss you, blah blah, niggas love you," shit like that. I'd be saying that too, but she would be on some like, you know. Not really going for it, but going for it type thing. But then I remember we got on the call one time because I was like, yo, I need someone to talk to, blah, blah. Shit not really the same. I remember we got on the call and we was just talking about, like, our history. She was like, why did you cheat? I'm like, yo, I've been seeing you cheat. But then this is what she claims. Like, I don't know. This is what she claims, though. She was like, I never even cheated on you. I cheated. She said, like, I never even fucked any of those people, like, what you talking about. Even when you caught me, I didn't fuck someone until I found out you actually fucked someone. I don't know if that's all cap or not, but regardless though, like. And then that's when she revealed the one nigga I found on her phone. She was like, when she told me one in that moment, she revealed like, I only fucked him like 5 times. So you told me, whatever. But I heard that shit also shattered me a little bit. But and then she was like, you should just come and see me. I remember I booked my ticket to go to her college, right? It was like the day of, bro. The day of I'm about to leave and go see her. We get into like a little like argument. Like not even like a little argument where it's to the point where it's like along the lines at the end, she's like, yo, don't even come see me. She was like, don't waste your money. Mind you, I already bought the ticket and all that. I was tight. So I was like, all right, bet. I didn't even text her anymore. I just dubbed it. Like she was like, don't even see me no more. I said boom, bow. And I remember like she texted me like later on like, oh, you were ignoring me, like way after the fact, like after I like didn't go, I missed the bus ticket, I already bought the ticket, I looked like a dummy, right? And I was just tight, bro. And then after that we ain't talk. Remember she would still, like, this is during the summer, she would still send me like a paragraph of just saying like, I hate you, blah blah blah, shit like that. Like I don't know what she was going through to just be on some random shit, like just to be saying that, or I don't know if that was out of love. Like I'm not gonna be the person to know like what the fuck that really was, but yeah, bro. So that happened, and then I remember later on, fast forward months after that, I remember like, feel me, I'm outside doing what I do, and I remember I see her because my man's going to get weed, right? And I'm just with him, and I remember I go in, and I just in the corner of my eyes, I'm like, there's no way, there's that, no way Jane is right here, because remember I told you Jane went to college 2 hours away, and I never knew where she was after that. Feel me? After when feel me dispersed, I don't know when she came home anymore. I don't know what she was on, bro. But like I remember we walked out, but I wanted to make sure like, yo, is that really her? Like on the way out, I'm like, yo, that's dead ass her. Like what are the chances I run into her and she's just outside right now? Like you not supposed to be over here. So I remember I spent back, my man's like, we all walk away, but I'm like, yo, I'll be right back. I go right back, and I pull up on her. I'm like, yo, fuck. And she was like, I remember she like rolled her eyes and shit. She was smoking. She was with these two other black girls, right? And I'm like, yo, like, and remember the last time we talked was pretty much damn near when I was about to go see her and she did some weird shit. Like we just got into like whatever we got into, and I ended up not seeing her. She was like, don't even come see me. Don't waste your money. Blah blah blah. That was the last time I really talked to her, right? And then that was just probably like 7 months, 6, 5, 4, like 4 to 6 months, like a little after. And then I see her, remember, and then I'm also just like, yo, like, why you not in school? Like, what are you doing here? Like, blah blah blah. And she wasn't trying to answer me, but I'm like, yo, why are you not trying to talk to me? And then she was also said, I live here now, blah blah blah. And she was like, you're not supposed to be here right now. Like, you need to leave. She was just saying that. I'm like, and I'm thinking in my head, like, bro, what? Like, I really know you. Like, and her friends are trying to say some shit. I'm like, yo, y'all don't know this girl. Like, I'm low-key almost crashing out. I'm like, I'm like, yo, first of all, y'all not even her real, like, yo, y'all don't even know her. I really know this girl. Like, what are y'all, like, don't tell me nothing, nigga. Like, I'm trying to hold it down, but I'm like, yo, y'all don't know her, bro. Like, what are y'all, like, I really know her. And I'm like, yo, come on, let's walk on the block and, like, let's talk. I'm saying, like, bro, let's talk, bro. Because y'all know me, I still have love for her, right? Shit like that. I'm like, yo, let's just talk. And she's saying, no, you need to leave. There's nothing to talk about. And her friends were like, if you need to say something right now, like, why wouldn't you say it right now? Like, nigga, I'm like, watch out. Like, let me talk to my, like, yeah, bro, what? And then, long story short, she pretty much was, like, acting mad, like, she was like, oh, I'm not, like, she was like, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. You need to leave. Like, you need to leave, blah, blah. And then I remember, like, niggas just left. Like, after that, niggas left. And niggas was fake hurt. I ain't gonna lie. Like, niggas was fake hurt. All right, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Niggas left. And I went back with the homies. And we went to go link some other girls. But they wasn't any of my girls. That was the bros. Like, I was with two other niggas. That was, like, they little situation or whatever. But we all used to just smoke together. And I was just in my head just thinking, like, niggas really just saw their ex. And she ain't even want to say nothing to a nigga. She was acting day room. I felt like after all we been through, like she couldn't even like talk to me, like on some shit. So I was like, this shit is just dirt. This shit is ass, right? Feel me? And then that's the last time I ever seen her. Cause I don't go on her Instagram. I don't go through that shit. I remember I went through that shit maybe like 6 months ago, like maybe like 7 months ago. I just seen it real quick. And it looked like she was reading a book. Like on her highlights, it looked like she had a book on there. So I'm like, okay, at least you're learning about yourself. I didn't see whatever. I don't know what's going on, but like, you feel me? But it's like, I ain't gonna lie. When I still go on her page, bro, I still be having that feeling, cause like, Hey, and I'm over her, bro. Like, I'm able to. I ain't gonna lie. It took me this long to be able to say a story time like this, gang. Like, and that was Jane, y'all. That's Jane. So if y'all ever want to come, like, talk to me and just be like, Jane, like, I know you were OG, cause Jane, that's funny as fuck. But nah, yeah, like, that's my story. How I got cheated on, and that's pretty much like my first love, I guess, whatever, things of that nature. And yeah, I don't really check up on her. I'm blocked. I'm blocked on iMessage. For me, she been unfollowed me. She been unfollowed me ever since like we first broke up. And I used to have her on TikTok. No more of that. I remember I deleted my other TikTok. And then yeah, but like sometimes I look at it like, bro, maybe it was meant to be because I genuinely think if I was still with her, I wouldn't be rapping. I probably wouldn't be rapping. Or I probably wouldn't be doing YouTube till like later on. Like, I don't know. Like at YouTube, it made me go harder. I'm gonna lie. After that happened, I was like, bro, I don't got shit. Like, I felt like I really lost. Like I felt like I lost a piece of me. I still think that. Like I ain't gonna lie. Part of me died. Like a part of me like I really feel like a part of me died. Like she only saw like that one part of me. Like she brought another part out of me. Like even like bro, I just feel like the bad times were ass, but the good times I had with her was fire though. Like our good times is definitely like I loved them. I ain't gonna lie. And I feel like no girl, like I never felt like every time I've been with a girl, like we fucked or whatever, like that shit ain't feel the same. like, like I ain't gonna lie, like Jane's, Jane's coochie specifically, gang. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was. I don't know if niggas was just a love gang, but niggas has never felt like she had top one. I ain't gonna lie, she top one. I ain't gonna lie. Like coochie wise, her shit was top one to me. I ain't gonna lie. Like, and I've been in, like, feel me, like I fucked a bad bitch, bro, and like I ain't feel like you feel me, but that's how you know you in love though, gang. But it's like shit don't feel the same. Like once you hit some shit you love, and it's like yo, pussy start feel different. Like you don't feel the same. Like I don't know, but yeah, but like I don't feel the same when I be like with other girls and shit. But yeah, man, that's Jane. I hope Jane is doing good in life. I don't know if she sees what I'm doing now. I don't know if she be checking up on me, like in terms of going on my page. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. Do I be thinking about her? I really don't. But like time to time, like I do be. Sometimes I be thinking like, damn, is this really how the story ends? Like I don't know. Like I don't know. Like maybe like it was. I definitely learned what I like what I like in a girl and what I don't like in a girl and shit like that. But at the end of the day, like I did love her. Definitely got love for her. Hope like feel me, nothing bad happens to her. She do whatever makes you happy. But it's just like it's that feeling. It's like damn, it's not with you no more. This shit kind of. It's not. It kind of. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Like it's ass. It sucked. Like I don't know. Like I dead ass wanted us to be something, but it's like life, bro. But yeah, I know. Every story comes to an end, and I guess that was the end of our story. And I'm not but grateful for it. Like I'm glad that happened. I'm glad I experienced it, and I'm glad I'm able to be able to share it to y'all, man. Feel me? Cause there's a point in time I wasn't even able to talk like bro. I wasn't able to talk to niggas for a minute. Like I was able to share my story. Like a nigga was hurt. Like I ain't gonna lie. My job by that time when I'm not talking to her, bro, I was depressed. Yeah, I was depressed. Every day just felt like I wasn't doing shit. I was just smoking and just going on TikTok, smoking and just laying down, smoking, and like then I started like the first like 3-4 months, bro. This shit was hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it was like a year, bro. A nigga was like fake, just going through it, just off that one girl, bro. Feel me? But and it's like even when I'm with other girls, it's like sometimes I be thinking like, oh, you not her. So it's like I automatically like know how to detach. Like I lost some. Like I be thinking like whenever I like lose a girl, whatever, cause niggas don't talk to some girls no more, and I wanted to talk to them, but I just be thinking like, nigga, I lost someone I really loved at a point in time, and we both cheated on each other. So it's like this shit ain't nothing. Like I don't know. I be catching myself comparing. I be trying to stop doing that, but it's like, bro, I can't control like how I feel towards something. Like if I had love for you, it's always gonna be that. Like for me personally, I can't just say I love you and then nigga I just hate you all of a sudden. Like, nah, bro, I still got love for you, bro. Cause if you passed away, I'm gonna still be sad. Like I'm already be feeling the type of way that you're not with me. So imagine you not even on this earth no more. Like that's crazy. Sometimes I be thinking like, do you think like that for me? Like, do you still think about me? Like shit like that. I be thinking like that too, but man, I got my passion and I just put it into my music and just do content, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's a strong reason why I keep doing this shit today, bro. Cause it's like, I don't know, gang. Like I feel like that was the only girl I really like was able to like. I don't know. It's like I said, she saw a different side of me. But I feel like that side of me is no longer with me today. You feel me? And I don't know, like I completely changed after that girl, bro. After that girl, I completely changed, and I'm just not the same, you know. But that's how life goes. I know we all change, but like I didn't know like she could make me really change like that. Like even without being with me, like I went through a lot, bro. It definitely made me stronger. Like if a girl leaves and shit like that, sure I'll feel away, but it's nothing crazy though. Like, but to Jane though, I hope one day I can maybe bring her on stream. I hope one day like we can actually have a civilized conversation and just talk. But till that day, man, we still moving forward. We still moving on. I wish her nothing but the best in life. I wish her nothing but happiness. Cause I mean, I hope you wish that for me, like too. But if not, that's fine. Like, I want that for you. And yeah, man, that's the story of me and Jane, my first love, and how it ended. If y'all want more story times like this, man, if y'all can relate to me, if y'all know the pain, if y'all had a first love, had an ex, let me know something in the comments, bro. I'm gonna read comments, especially for this video, bro. But without further ado, man, I'm out. I love y'all. Be yourselves. Keep going no matter if it's cringy, you tired, you sick, you scared, you anxious, man, fuck it, bro. There's just one life, bro. You know what? Just fuck it, bro. Just do it. Just do it, bro. Like, I know you see a vision. Like, go get that shit, bro. By all means, bro. Cause, nigga, I'm trying to do it. And not even I'm trying. I'm doing it. Why can't you do it, bro? No one is better than you. Only thing people got over you is the mentality just to never give up, bro. Just never give up and don't chase anything, bro. Alright, little bros and big bros, whoever watch me, I'ma never give up. And that means y'all should never give up. So as long as I keep showing up, y'all boys should know. Y'all should look at me like, yeah, bro. If Mark can show up, man, I can show up to whatever y'all want to do in life, bro. You feel me? And I really love y'all niggas and make sure y'all take care of yourselves. And without further ado, man, I'm really out. All right, for real, man. Take care of yourselves. I love y'all. Till next time.